What's up, guys? Happy September the 4th. Today is Labor Day. Microphone check, microphone check. So anyway, guys, I just got into the office, man. I'm just out today. Oh man, my shirt. I'm out today doing going out to do a few consultations, and then I just saw not Scobie, I just saw Kevin in the carpet cleaning truck going up 316 to do some jobs. I just dropped my daughter off her orientation today at Target. And yeah, man, I'm gonna go knock out these consultations and then come back and get ready to head to Vegas tomorrow. So anyway, guys, something I was thinking about, and a lot of people might not like this message, but it needs to be said. It needs to be heard, because the reason why I'm going to say this is something that a lot of people look for in a scapegoat. Is with the world that we live in now, with social media, just like now, I'm expressing my voice. There's so many voices out there, so many people out there that that express their voice, and there's nothing wrong with that. Because it's good to hear different perspectives and different types of opinions. And like I always tell people, when I say something, usually I'm speaking from experience. It doesn't make it right or wrong, or it's the way to go. But I know my experience and my journey has helped a lot of people also in their life and their journey. But I will say this: I used to be this way. A lot of people who are afraid to grow, who are afraid of change, who are afraid to invest in themselves, reinvent themselves, get out of the rat race. A lot of people out there, they look for those voices that makes them feel okay. Okay, they look for those voices that makes them feel okay for not wanting to grow, not wanting to invest in themselves, invest in their business, invest in their lives. There's a lot of people out here. Okay, because I used to look for those voices when I was afraid of. I'm telling you guys, when I was afraid of change, I used to hear the people that used to talk about, you have to make sacrifices, and you have to reinvent, reinvent yourself, revamp yourself, which I did. You have to invest in yourself. You got to learn how to work smarter and not harder. You got to stop thinking like a worker and start thinking like a legitimate, real businessman. So which means you got to operate different. I used to hear those people, but I wasn't listening to them at once upon a time. Because why, guys? Change is scary. Okay, making change and making stopping what you're doing. This is the one of the scariest things about growing, is when you have to literally stop the bleeding. I always go back to Apollo. Remember Rocky and Apollo? And I always say, when the guy said throw in the towel, and he didn't throw in the towel fast enough, look what happened to Apollo. See what I'm saying? A lot of us will keep going, we won't throw in the towel, we won't stop the bleeding, and it makes it worse. Because really, I'm gonna tell you why a lot of people go through this, why they continue to do this, because they think that if they keep working hard, okay, they keep working, they think one day it's just gonna magically, they're just gonna wake up one day and everything is gonna be okay. And then again, reality, that's not gonna happen, right? Unless you hit the lottery, or someone pass away and leave you, an inheritance. But that's not reality for most people. So for myself, I used to hear those people that used to talk about what I'm talking about now, but I used to go listen. I used to go search and listen and find those that was talking the opposite. Just keep doing what you're doing. It's okay. It's not all about the money. See what I'm saying? Be happy with what you got. Be content. You blessed. You so much better off than other people. Be blessed with. I used to go look for that, because why? Why do people like to listen to those types of individuals? Because it's simple. It makes them feel good about what they're doing. So they don't have to change. They don't want to change, okay? And that's the scary thing about social media, is that when you really need to change, the voices are out there. There are people out there that's telling you you need to change. You need to stop doing what you're doing. You need to reinvent yourself. You need to invest in yourself. You need to, again, get under the right mentorship. You need to work smarter and not harder. Okay, guys, all this has been said for many of years. Okay, for decades. All right. But at the same time, you always have the other side. One thing I always say, guys, in life, there's two sides to everything. There's two sides to everything. Like this message that I'm doing right now, when I post this, right, and especially like in the cleaning industry, there's carpet cleaners. All right, they will hear my message, but they won't listen to it because when I'm telling them, it's scary. Okay, they get comfortable. They get comfortable with a certain price point. They get comfortable. Oh, I'm making money. I'm working. I was talking to one of my team members the other day. I told him, I said, man, you got to change your mindset. It's not always about working. Okay, we are in business to make profit. Okay, and sometimes just because you work doesn't mean you're making money. And guys, it took me a long time to understand that. I had a guy, Mr. Ken. Okay, you know how certain people tell you certain things and you just don't forget. Mr. Ken told me a long time ago when I first started my business. He said, Courtney, let me tell you something. There's a difference between staying busy and making money. He said most people in business just stay busy. And guys, it took me a while to understand that. But at the time, that's what I was doing. I was working. I was just working. Guys, and it's scary and it's sad when you are a man with responsibilities, with kids, with a family, with bills, and you're working so much. But every time you look at your bank account, it's not improving. It's not where you want it to be. And that's where I was for so long, guys, until I hit rock bottom, and I had to literally start over. But it was me stopping the bleeding was one of the best decisions I have ever made for myself. It starts with me first. It starts with you first, then my family, and then everybody else. And I've had guys come up to me. I have literally had guys come up to me at some of these trade shows and some of these customer appreciation days and tell me, Courtney, man, I be listening, man, but I'm 15, I'm 20 years in. It's hard for me to start over. Yeah, I can't start over, and to see the frustration and the fear in their eyes as they're telling me this, guys, it's really sad. It's really sad. But it's never too late. I'm here to tell you, man, it's never too late. As long as you have another day, you have another opportunity, you have another chance of changing. Okay. And again, I know change is scary, but guys, you have to remember things are always changing. Right now, as I'm speaking, right now, as you're watching and you're listening, things are changing. We might not even recognize it until maybe 5 years from now, 50 years from now, but things are changing. Someone out here in this world is changing something. There are some people in this world right now changing something, and change is for the better. You see what I'm saying? It's growth, okay? It's evolution. It's evolving. That's what we want to be. We want to continue to grow, evolve, not stay the same. This is why I'm changing, working on myself every day, okay? Looking at my progress, looking like, wow, Courtney, look what you have done just in the last 2.5 years. And looking back, look what you have done in the last 5 years. And look what the big change that you made 10, 11 years ago, look how far it has brought you. You see what I'm saying? Guys, and that comes from a point where I had to start listening. I had to start wanting to accept the truth, okay? Listening to the people, oh, it's okay. You don't have to just be happy with what you got. It ain't all about the money. Like, how the hell are you in business for yourself talking about it ain't all about the money? Like this is business, okay? This is not a charity, okay? This is not a non-profit organization. This is business. Yes, I'm in business to make money, and I want to make a lot of money, all right? But why? Why? Because I have a certain mindset. Now, 10 years ago, yeah, it ain't about the money. But every time my kids ask for something, I can't do it. My wife want to go do something, I can't do it. But I got a mindset. It ain't about the money. The hell if it ain't. It is about the money, guys. So and there's nothing wrong with that. Money, you can do a lot of good things. You can take care of people. Okay, you can enjoy your life. You can bring other people up. All right, you can help support other people. You can help support other businesses. This is why I don't do anything around my house, because people pay me well and my company well to do things for them. So I have to pay that forward. And you know why I'm able to pay that forward? Because I'm in a position where I'm making profit. So I can take some of that profit and I can spread it across the community. All right. And I can spread it to other businesses. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. Okay. It's all a mindset. Okay. How you view money, how you view yourself, how you view your business, how you view your circumstances. That's all is going to reflect how you view others. You know, you have those people that say, oh, I don't like to spend my money. I don't like to share my money. I like to do everything myself. Okay. But look at their circumstances. It's the reason why they think like that. Okay. So I just want to put that out there, guys, is that, you know, again, there's so many voices out here, so many, you know, with social media and YouTube, but you got to be careful. You got to be careful who you listen to. And like I say, a lot of people out here, I'm going to say most, but a lot of people out here, they look for people to make them feel good about being in the position they are. And that's not good. That's not good. So, all right, guys, it's my little spiel for today, man. I'm about to get ready to call my first consultation and let them know I'm on the way. And then I got a few more after that. And then I'm going to try to find me a haircut, even though it's Labor Day. I'm pretty sure I can find me a barber. My barber's out of town. And I'll start packing this bag for the next 3 days with me and my missus, and going out to do some networking and shaking some hands, and just continue to build a great journey for myself and my family and my business. All right, guys, see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.